third generation RX7, a sports car from the Japanese automaker Mazda. It went up against the likes of the Nissan 300ZX and the famous Toyota Supra. Although it was produced from 1992 to 2002, it was only available in the US from 1993 to 1995. The 90s were the golden era for Japanese sports cars, and this was very special. 18 months ago, this car was rescued by my nephew. It barely ran, it had rust spots, a destroyed interior, and lots of other things wrong with it. But we all loved it as soon as it joined the family. My nephew wasted no time tearing apart the engine for a full rebuild. Yes, this is a different type of engine. This is a twin rotor rotary engine, very rare, with a port bore, a switch from a sequential turbos to a single turbo. This 1.3 liter power plant quickly went from 255 horses to around 420 ponies. So join us as we take this beast and the Cybertruck on a road trip up to Solvang, California, and we will do some sightseeing, enjoy the ride, drive back. In no time, we were already 2/3 of the way up to Solvang. We finally got off the 101 freeway and took some back roads up to a Lake Kachuma area. So it seems like the Cybertruck couldn't catch up to the RX7 until this slower driver held him at bay. And it seems like the RX7 just loved the twisty roads. Look at him go. That's what it was meant for. It seems like my nephew was having too much fun that he missed his turn. Oh well, gives me a chance to enjoy nature and have a photo up with a Suzuki Sidekick or a Chevy Tracker. I didn't really pay attention to the badge. Moments later, he arrived with the Rotary buzzing away. Now we've made it this far, let's take some time to appreciate the transformation. The wing, the body kit, the wheels, the paint job. It's definitely transformed. And look at the interior. Brand new seats, shifter, tilt steering wheel. There are a few pieces that needs more attention, but it's definitely come a long way. Let's take a little step back in time to see what this looks like. There you go. A real jalopy. And then a little paint job, body kit, wheels. Wow. That's a beauty. photo shoot, the lake as a backdrop.
Get the tripping on the beat, that's what I'm good for. Standing on business until he died for he still for. High talking money when everyone that he loved broke. I'm sitting alone writing lyrics until my thumb broke. Really get the tripping with spitting, I think I'm feeling it. Down with rap, real beat, just know I'm killing it. If you can't take the heat.
And just like that, we're in Solvang, California. It's a small town in Santa Barbara County. It's known for its Dutch architecture all around this little town. And I think it's surrounded by wineries and missions. Took some time out, eat, go visit the dinosaurs, feed the dinosaurs. We also visited missions, or one mission at least. And then we also like going to feed the emus and ostriches. So I know if you're anything like me, you want to see what's underneath the hood. So here it is. We have this massive intercooler, and it's in this V-mount is what they call it configuration. You have intercooler on top, the radiator and all coolers below, and it's pretty smart because you have this low slung hood. It's very narrow car, and you need to make the best out of the space. And the rotary engine doesn't take up much space like a V6 or straight 6. So you have all this area right here in the front to mount it like that. It makes it very efficient. Here we have our massive turbo.
You driving with shoes on?
Yeah.
I'm impressed if you drive with shoes on. I drive my shoes off.
I don't know, man. This might be sketch.
It's might be a little sketchy, but
We'll survive.
Okay, it's my turn to drive this RX-7. I haven't driven one in a while. I'm a lot heavier, not any taller, but a lot wider than I used to be, so it's a little snug for me.
A lot of squeaks and shaking, but it's a comfortable ride. It's loud though, very loud, but the ride's pretty good, right?
That's fine to me.
How's the ride?
That's fine to me.
Very good, right?
Enjoy the ride, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, it's an older car, a lot of squeaks, rattles, a lot of road noise, and nice exhaust, especially when you run it into the boost. 5th gear, up this steep incline, and doesn't bog down, just cruising right up this hill. She probably needs a 6th gear.
Oh, no.
We should swap. We should do a swap.
6-gear swap.
6-gear swap. There's no storage, no place to put your water bottle, no place for your snacks,
No,
nothing.
nothing at all.
But it's an enjoyable ride.
But it is.
Hey, AC, this is the AC work? I don't think the AC works.
Sometimes.
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 It's getting a little warm in here.
Sometimes.
Get the tripping on the beat, that's what I'm good for. Standing on business until he died for he still for. High talking money when everyone that he loved broke. I'm sitting alone writing lyrics until my thumb broke. Really get the tripping with spitting, I think I'm feeling it. Down with rap, real beat, just know I'm killing it. If you can't take the heat in the kitchen, don't be dealing it. I know someone
Well, before you know it, it was time to stop and eat again. But while we waited to eat at the boathouse, we just sat back, relaxed, enjoyed the beauty around us. There were even some dolphins in the distance, and everybody was out there watching. So after filling our bellies, the Cybertruck also needed recharging, and also the RX-7 was running on empty. So it took us about 30 minutes to bring the Cybertruck to about 80%. And then we sought out to find a fueling station for the RX-7.
So you gotta bring out the lab kit.
Do my pH level balances.
Yes. I always take the lab to the gas station, huh?
Always. We're gonna spend another 10 grand.
Allow me to quickly explain this exchange.
Instead of rings, apex seals are used and are found on all edges of the rotor. The engine is 4-stroke, and each stroke always occurs in the same place: the compression zone, the combustion zone where the gases expand, and the exhaust zone.
Premix oil is to keep the apex seals moving freely and to lubricate them so they don't wear prematurely.
Do you only have to run 91?
That's what the car is tuned on right now, so that's what I run.
So how much horsepower it gets on 91?
About 420.
420?
420.
What boost pressure are you running?
8 psi.
8? That's not much.
It's not.
But it's built for more.
Built for more. No, we're running for reliability.
So you take off your shoes because the pedal box is too small?
Yeah. How'd you like it?
That's good. I had my white Yeezys in there. I wasn't heel to toe, you know. So you go to a single turbo. What size turbo you have?
64 millimeters.
64.
So although most rotary engines, or probably all, have some type of oil injection system that will keep the cylinder walls lubricated, it's a better or a preventative measure to just premix some oil into your gas. That way you're never guessing whether your oil lubrication system is working properly. So after spending a day with this 3rd generation RX-7, what are my thoughts? Well, I think it's a very successful restoration. Great paint, great color, body kit, wings, wheels, suspension work. But what brings it all together is the extra power from the engine. The motor work is amazing. Now it has this short throw shifter that's even more fun. The pops and bangs from the exhaust is exciting, and it got me thinking, what is something like that worth? Let's take a look. So hopping on here, we see 45,000, 100,000, wow, 31.5, $65,000, 75,000. 60, 40, 60, 100,000, 50, 46, my bad. So I would estimate that this car has over $35,000 invested in modifications and rebuilding it so far. So I'll put this car at the upper range and say it's worth well over $85,000-$90,000. That's my estimation based on the market and everything that has been put into this car. This is such a nice car. It's not 100% complete, still needs some tiny interior pieces to tie it all together, but it's exciting. It's a great build, very tasteful. Great job. Thanks for watching, guys. We made it back home safely. It was a great trip. Subscribe, like. See you later.